A relationship breakup normally comes as a shock at first, even though you have seen it coming, followed by a long trail of grief and bitterness. If you just experienced a breakup, you don't have to follow the norm and drown yourself in misery and self-pity. Learn the tips on how to heal a broken heart in 30 days. They are not going to be easy, but they are doable and will lift you back on your 2 feet. Why 30 days? Because 30 days, or a month, is a nice fixed period of time where people can measure results. We need to be realistic that healing a broken heart will take time, so giving yourself a week or 2 to recover is probably not achievable. And you don't really want to go too long on your grieving and moaning period, so let's just stick with a month. What can you do in the next 30 days to get over your broken heart and confidently move on? The following tips are not day-by-day instructions on what exactly you need to do. They are what you should do or think in the next 30 days to pull yourself together and look at the breakup from different point of view, obviously the more positive one. They will change the way you feel about your situation and give you courage to move forward. 1. Let yourself grieve. It is okay to admit that it hurts, and to cry your heart out. Don't do this for the whole 30 days though, just do it at the beginning to get the burden out of your chest. Learn to accept the fact that the relationship is over and often for the better. Don't beat yourself up for it. 2. Stay with your family or let your close friends surround you. At this time, you don't want to be alone. All the memories, good or bad, and all the pain will come rushing to you if you are alone and have nothing better to do. Let the people who love you help diverting your mind from the breakup. It often helps if you talk to other people you can trust about your feelings. Sometimes it can make you feel a lot better even if what the other person do is only listening to you. 3. Learn to forgive yourself and your ex. A breakup happens because both parties are at fault regardless how it may seem. They are part of the past now and holding the grudge will only do harm to yourself. Let go any resentment you may have towards your ex. 4. Learn the lessons. What went wrong in the relationship and what could have been done to make it work. If there is something you need to do to improve yourself, this is the time you should start making changes to be a better person. It may or may not get your ex back again, but it certainly will do you favors for your future relationship. 5. Have minimum contact with your ex. You may be thinking that even though you are no longer together, at least you can still be friends. It is true, but you shouldn't try it now. Why? Because any contact with them will resurface your pain and your wound will stay fresh. The thought that they might start seeing someone else, whether they are still into you and things like that will make you more miserable. Once you recover from the pain, you can be friends with them again and at that time, you will see them differently. 6. Focus on yourself. Keep yourself looking attractive and do things that you enjoy. Spoil yourself for a bit. Wear nice clothing and do your hair. Go to the gym, hang out with your good friends and have a blast. Feel good about yourself, then other people will feel the same when they look at you. 7. Pursue a hobby or interest. Do the thing you never had time to do when you were in the relationship. Take a cooking class for example. Learning and concentrating on new thing that interest you will divert your mind from your broken heart. You might find that despite your best efforts to forget and let go, you cannot deny the true desire to get back together with your ex. Now is a good time to decide if you want to try to get your ex back or if you're going to let them go forever. If you want to get them back, you'll need to do it correctly and you cannot afford to make mistakes.